Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be discussing our next grammar topic, that is determiners. Now, first of all, let us understand what are determiners. The words that are used to limit or determine or qualify the meaning of a noun or a pronoun are called determiners. Right? These are the types of determiners. First, we consider articles in determiners. When we say they determine something, determiner means which determines either a noun or a pronoun, right? So articles, they do determine, they do tell about noun and pronoun. Then it is possessive, then demonstrative, then numerals, ordinals, and quantifiers. All these are the types of determiners. Examples are there in front of you. If I talk about articles, it is a and the. And in possessive, we have my, your, his, her, its, are, their, whose. And in demonstrative, as you know, this, that, these, those are the words which show demonstration. Then numerals 1, 2, 3, 4. Then ordinal numbers. Ordinals means first, second, third, fourth. And quantifiers like a few, another, several, much, many, a lot of, some, and very. Right? Now, let us see what is the difference between an adjective and a determiner. Right? I like big houses. We'll understand this through examples. All these differences will be made clear to you through examples. So if I say the first example, I like big houses. Now here, big describes house, right? And on other side, that house is big. This word that, it has limited this noun house. कौन सा घर? वो वाला घर. यहाँ पे if I talk about adjectives, तो उसने quality बताई है कि मुझे कैसे घर अच्छे लगते हैं, बड़े घर अच्छे लगते हैं. But when I say determiner, determiner determines something, limits something. तो house is a noun. So example है that house is big. वो limit हो गया, वो वाला घर बड़ा है. Next is my house is bigger than yours. जो adjectives हैं, they change their form. We have done degrees of comparison, right? So adjectives, they change their form. Big को अगर compare करेंगे तो bigger आ जाएगा, but determiners, they don't change their form. That house is bigger than yours. Now here the word that, again it is limiting house, noun ko, but it has not changed its form, right? Third example is Sham is intelligent, used without noun. हम adjectives को noun के बिना भी use कर सकते हैं. Means it is not necessary that it should follow some noun. But in case of determiners, there has to be a noun or a pronoun. Sham is my friend. So determiner cannot be written without a noun after it. Right? So third example we have done. Now fourth one is they bought a big house. यहाँ पे जो big है, that is an adjective, and a is determiner. They bought a big house. Here a is a determiner. Means adjective के आगे determiner use हो सकते हैं. I hope this difference is clear to you. Once again, I am going to repeat that there is a difference between an adjective and a determiner. जो determiners हैं, they limit or they qualify the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. And what is the difference between adjectives and determiners? Adjectives describe करते हैं किसी noun को, determiners limit करते हैं किसी noun को या pronoun को. Adjectives, they change their form, ठीक है, but determiners, they don't change their form. Third, adjectives can be used without noun, whereas determiners cannot be used without a noun. And fourth example is in front of you. and a determiner can be used before an adjective, but an adjective cannot be used before any determiner. I hope this difference is clear to you. Now let us have a look at some of the determiners, the difference between some determiners. First is some or any. Okay, we use some and any with both countable and uncountable nouns. हम some और any को countable और uncountable दोनों तरह के nouns के साथ यूज करते हैं. पर जो some है that is used in affirmative sentences. Affirmative means positive, where we feel that yes we are going to get some positive response. Affirmative sentence है, then we use some. But any is used with both in both negative sentences and questions. अब any जो है वो एक तो negative sentences में यूज होता है जहां पे सेंस नेगेटिव हो, या फिर क्वेश्चन फॉर्म के लिए यूज होता है जहां पे हम क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं. Right? Examples are there in front of you. I need to buy some bread. There are some apples in the kitchen. Right? Now look at the examples of any. I don't have any pen to use. मतलब मेरे पास नहीं है कोई भी पेन. Do you have any pen you can lend me? So question पूछा गया है. Next is difference between each and every. This picture can explain it better. Difference between each and every. Here in this picture, you can say, see, we are individually referring to every picture, every person. Whereas when we say every, then we are collectively referring to the group or people. Now, have a look. We use each when referring to individual member of a group, one at a time. And we use every to talk about collectively things more than individually. It means each and all. Every जो है एक group के लिए use करते हैं, but each जो है individually हम refer करने के लिए use करते हैं. This picture is making it very clear to you how each and every are used. Next, coming to less and fewer. Difference between less and fewer. जो less है, it is used when talking about things that are uncountable or have no plural. Uncountable things के लिए हम less use करते हैं. Countable के लिए हम fewer use करते हैं. Less is used for uncountable and fewer is used for countable nouns. Right? Examples हैं. I earn less money than a policeman. मैं अब आप कहेंगे मनी तो हम काउंट कर सकते हैं. You can count rupees. आप रुपीस काउंट कर सकते हैं. मेरे पास 10 रुपए हैं, मेरे पास 20 रुपए हैं. अगर आपसे पूछे कितने पैसे हैं, मेरे पास थोड़े ही पैसे हैं. Right? So you can count rupees. मनी को हम नहीं काउंट कर सकते. So I earn less money than a policeman. Many of us may eat less sugar. I bought fewer books this year. Now books को आप count कर सकते हैं, है ना? So it will be fewer. अब एक mistake हम जो करते हैं, हमने जब किसी जगह की बात करें, हम कहते हैं वहां पे बहुत कम लोग थे, right? हम कहते हैं there were less people, but we can count people. So there were fewer people. Next, coming to difference between little, a little, the little. Now little is a negative adjective, means not much, या फिर hardly any, almost none. Little जो है, अब if I say simply, that is little means ना के बराबर, a little means थोड़ा सा, at least कुछ, something. The little means जितना है उतना सारा, means the amount which I have is not sufficient, but जितना है उतना सारा. Now have a look at the examples. He has little knowledge of English. मतलब उसको ना के बराबर ही knowledge है English की. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. किसी चीज के बारे में कम ज्ञान होना भी dangerous होता है. So she ate the little bread she had. मतलब the quantity was not sufficient, but जितना था उतना सारा. Right? I hope this difference is clear to you. Little is a negative adjective, means not much. or hardly any, almost none. A little is an affirmative adjective. It means some, at least. कुछ मात्रा में है. The little means not much, but all there is. जितना है उतना सारा means it is the quantity is not sufficient, but जितनी है उतनी सारी. Again, little is used for quantity. Next, we are coming to difference between few, a few, the few. Few is used for number, as you have already learned it. Again, few is a negative adjective, means not many or hardly any. A few is an affirmative adjective. It means some, at least, kuch matra mein. The few means not many, but all there are. मतलब जितना है उतना सारा. Now let us understand it clearly with the help of an example. Few persons can keep the secret. बहुत मतलब कम लोग होते हैं, ना के बराबर ही लोग होते हैं जो किसी का सीक्रेट कीप कर सकते हैं, किसी का सीक्रेट रख सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज आई हैव अ फ्यू कॉइन्स इन माय पॉकेट. मेरी पॉकेट में कुछ कॉइन है, मतलब एक दो कॉइन्स ही है मेरी पॉकेट में. देन द फ्यू बुक्स ही हैड वर स्टोलन. मतलब उसके बाद बहुत ज्यादा बुक्स नहीं थी, बट जितनी भी बुक्स थी वो सारी चोरी हो गई. So differences in few, a few and the few. Few is a negative adjective, means ना के बराबर. A few is an affirmative adjective, it means कुछ मात्रा में. And the few means जितना है उतना सारा. Though the amount is not sufficient, but जितना है उतना सारा. Next we have difference between either and neither. Either has two meanings. Either के दो मीनिंग होते हैं. एक तो है one और the other, या तो ये या तो वो. दूसरा फिर each of the two, दोनों ही, both. Either के दो मीनिंग्स हैं, मतलब one और the other, या तो ये या तो वो. Second is दोनों ही. और neither is negative of either. Negative होता है, it means neither the one nor the other. ना तो ये ना तो वो. इधर या तो ये या तो वो, नीदर ना तो ये ना तो वो. अब एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं. इधर के पहले यू कैन टेक ईदर साइड, मतलब दोनों में से कोई भी साइड ले सकते हो तुम. द रिवर फ्लोड ऑन ईदर साइड मींस दोनों साइड पे रिवर फ्लो कर रही थी. नाउ हैव अ लुक एट एग्जांपल्स ऑफ नीदर. यू शुड टेक नीदर साइड. तुम्हें कोई भी साइड नहीं लेनी चाहिए. Neither pen is good. कोई भी पेन अच्छा नहीं है. Next, moving further, we are done with this differences. A beautiful quote is there by G.S. Sagi, grammatically and practically. If the determiners are not there, sentences are meaningless, so as life. So I hope after this thought, after this quote, you understand the importance of use of determiners in your writing.